The library was quiet, and the afternoon sun shone through the tall windows. Dust floated in the warm light, giving the room a magical feeling. Mia sat at her favorite table, surrounded by books. Her red hair fell softly around her face as she focused on her notes. She loved the calm of the library. It was her escape from the noise of the world. Today, she was reading a novel for her literature class. The book was old, with worn pages and a faint smell of paper. Mia enjoyed the story, but her mind kept wandering. She felt lonely sometimes. At university, it was hard to find people who loved books as much as she did. Suddenly, she heard the sound of a chair moving. A young man sat down at the table next to her. Mia glanced at him quickly. He had dark brown hair and was wearing glasses. In his hands was the same book she was reading. She looked away, but her thoughts stayed with him. Was it just a coincidence? Or was there something special about this moment? Mia smiled to herself and returned to her book, wondering if she should say something. Mia tried to focus on the words in front of her, but her eyes kept moving to the young man. He seemed deep in thought, flipping through the pages of the book. His fingers lightly tapped the table, creating a soft rhythm that Mia couldn't ignore. She felt a little annoyed at first. The library was supposed to be quiet. But then, she noticed how serious he looked, his brow slightly furrowed as he read. Her annoyance turned into curiosity. Finally, the tapping stopped, and the young man turned his head toward her. "Do you like this author?" he asked, his voice soft but clear. Mia blinked in surprise. She wasn't expecting him to speak. "Yes, I do," she replied after a moment. "I think the stories are very interesting." The man nodded and smiled. "It's my first time reading this book. I found it by accident today." Mia tilted her head, curious. "By accident? That's funny. It's one of my favorites." They exchanged a few more words about the book. Mia's shyness started to fade. For the first time in a long while, she felt like someone understood her love for stories. As they talked, Mia learned more about the young man. His name was Ethan, and he wasn't a student at the university. "I write poetry," he explained. "Sometimes I come here to find inspiration. Books help me see the world in a different way." Mia smiled. "That's beautiful. I've always loved books too. I want to be a writer someday, but I don't know if I'm good enough." Ethan leaned forward slightly, his glasses catching the light. "Why do you think that?" he asked. Mia hesitated. "I guess I'm afraid people won't like what I write. It's hard to share something so personal." Ethan nodded, understanding. "Writing is personal, but that's what makes it special. Your words can connect with someone who feels the same way. That's what I try to remember when I write poetry." His words stayed with Mia. She felt a strange sense of comfort, like she had met someone who truly understood her. She looked at Ethan and saw a kind smile on his face. The time passed quickly as they shared stories about their favorite books and their dreams. For the first time, Mia felt less alone, as if the walls of the library were bringing them closer together. The conversation grew deeper, and Mia found herself forgetting about the world outside. Ethan spoke about how poetry helped him express things he couldn't say out loud. "Sometimes I feel lost," he admitted. "Books and words help me find a path again." Mia nodded slowly. "I understand that. I read because it makes me feel less alone. It's like the characters become my friends, even if it's just for a little while." Ethan smiled. "Exactly. That's why I picked up this book today. I wasn't planning to, but something about it caught my eye." Mia looked at the book in his hands. She couldn't help but feel there was something special about this moment, as if the book had brought them together for a reason. After a while, Ethan glanced at his watch. "I should go, but this was nice. It's not every day I meet someone who loves stories as much as I do." Mia felt a small ache in her chest at the thought of him leaving. "It was nice," she agreed. "Maybe we'll see each other here again?" Ethan hesitated for a moment, then smiled. "I'd like that. Let's meet here next week." "Same table?" Mia laughed softly. "Same table." The following week, Mia returned to the library. This time, she felt excited rather than nervous. The table where she usually sat was empty, and she placed her books down carefully, glancing at the door. A few minutes later, Ethan walked in, carrying a new book. He waved when he saw her and made his way to the table. "You're early," he said, sitting down. "I couldn't wait," Mia replied with a smile. "What book did you bring today?" Ethan placed it on the table. "It's a collection of poems. I thought it might inspire us both." As they started talking, Mia realized how much her life had changed in just 1 week. Meeting Ethan had given her a sense of connection she hadn't felt before. It wasn't just about books, it was about finding someone who understood her dreams and fears. Looking at the viewers, Mia reflects, sometimes, life surprises us when we least expect it. A simple moment, like sitting at the same table, can lead to something beautiful. Think about a time when a small decision changed your day, or even your life. For today's practice, let's imagine you're meeting someone new in a library. What would you say to start a conversation? Try using phrases like, "Do you like this book?" or "What's your favorite story?" Write your answers in the comments, and let's share ideas. Mia looked at Ethan and smiled. "Thank you for sitting at this table last week. It changed everything." Ethan grinned. "Maybe it wasn't just luck. Maybe this is the start of a new story."